What's up YouTube, it's Machina here. Yesterday I went to my locals for the first time this summer, and I ended up top 4ing with Machina Gadget. So I thought I'd give you guys a rundown of my matchups and then a deck profile, along with my thoughts of how the deck fares in this format and what changes I would make to my current list. Okay, for my matchups, we had 5 rounds of Swiss, followed by a top 8 cut. I won 4 rounds of Swiss, and then won the first round of top 8, but lost the second round. So all in all, I went, 5-2? Yeah, for the first round, I 2-0'd this odd Ghost Trick deck. Is a weird mishmash between Ghost Tricks and zombies. Didn't really have a lot of synergy beyond the odd Mizuki play, but yeah, I 2-0'd that without much problem. Round 2 was against Gravekeepers, I 2-0'd that as well. Game 1 he didn't draw very well. Game 2 I just managed to see the MSDs when I needed to, and throughout both games he didn't deal more than 600 damage to me, which was nice. Round 3 was a slightly interesting one. It was Hunders, which dealt a fair bit of burn to me through, what was it called, Black Ship of Corn. But then I managed to swarm over them. But then he smokescreened into Fabled, which is slightly odd. Didn't really affect any of my siding choices because I sided Light Mirror against him, so it's still relevant. And yeah, I think the Hunters are definitely stronger than the Fabled, at least from what I've seen. Round 4 was against Noble Knights. Game 1 went off without too much of a problem. Game 2 I misplayed one of the opening turns. I had a set, I think, Torrential and a Wiretap. He had one set back row, he summoned a monster, I Torrentialed, he decreed me, because he was trying to speed up play so much that I forgot to wiretap it. But thankfully I saw an MST 4 or 5 turns later, was able to come back from it. But yeah, round 5, which was the last round of Swiss, went up against Gear. I lost this 2-1. I won game 1 because I got him down to 3,100. He then soul charged back 2 monsters, putting him on 11, and then I just went, what was it? Goldfish Gadget, made Heartland Draco, and just attacked him directly for game. But games 2 and 3, I couldn't really fight back over the advantage he got from an early gear. And game 3 went into time, and I put myself in a very good position the last turn of time. Like, yeah, he had a full board. I made a flip Pachycephalo Torrential play just to sweep his board. I then normal summoned another Fossil Diner and swung for some damage, but I was still below on life points, so I lost that, which kind of sucked, but I still got into top 8, so it wasn't too bad. My first round of top 8 was against Hat. This deck struggled a little bit against Hat, but I managed to 2-0 this player. Yeah, first game I just outground him, and then plonked 2 Fortress on the field and gamed him. Second game he misplayed horribly, I made a Dweller to get over a hand, and then during my main phase 2 I went in, I tried doing something else, making another Xyz play or something, and he sanctumed out a Beagle Tack, destroying 2 Moral Tack, and tried to summon them back, forgetting that I'd already Dwellered, so that put him minus quite a lot. And next time I just beat over the Beagle Tack and went in. And then my top 4 match was also against Hat, which I lost to 2-0. Yeah, I just couldn't really do much. Game 1 I opened complete junk. Game 2 was a bit more of an even match, but I just ended up getting out advantaged. Thing is with Hat against this deck is this deck needs to go uninterrupted in order to snowball, and when they can just like Sanctum, Moral Tack your Gigant, let's say, before it can search, it hurts a lot. But yeah, so I ended up coming top 4, which I didn't think was too bad considering it's the first time I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! In probably about 2 months. So, but yeah, that's enough babbling from me. Let's get into the deck list. 2 red, 2 green, 2 yellow, 3 tin goldfish, 3 gear frame, 2 fortress, 1 force, 1 redox, and 2 drag. I didn't really feel like running Max C because I didn't know what the meta was going to be like, so I didn't really miss it that much. Spells, Dark Hole, Triple Duality, Triple Space, Double Lance, and 1 Supply Squad. I'm probably going to cut Supply Squad. I think I only saw it once, and that was in my top 4 match, and it got Moral Tack before I could draw off it, so it's going to be a bit lackluster. I'll probably cut this for another D-Prison, to be honest. I think Supply Squad, while it is a great card, is probably a 3 or nothing card, to be honest. For traps, Torrential, Warning, 2 D-Prison, 2 Call, 2 Wiretap, Bottomless, Impulse, and 2 Breakthrough. All in all, I'm happy with how the deck performed. It's just that one change, taking out Supply Squad and putting in a D-Prison, which I think would be a good swap. But yeah, for the extra, Double Gigant, Ragnar Zero. This wasn't bad against Noble Knights. Rhapsody, never made it, but Double Crowing is pretty good. Dweller, very strong now. Heartland Draco, steals games. Black Ship, also very good against Noble Knights, I think it's shown in. Emerald, Pappy, Cowboy, Exton, Chain, Arc, Big Eye, and Drakesack. My side deck could probably use a little bit of work, although I think I sided in all but 2 cards over the course of the event, so not much is wasted. 1 Durodark and 1 Quarantine, just so I have outs to light or dark decks that can be Gigant searched. 2 Soul Release for getting rid of like Light Swan graveyards and stuff. 2 DNA Surgery, I think these went in against Noble Knights, but they got MST'd like a turn or 2 later. Light and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, same reason as Durodark and Quarantine. Full House. This is mainly in here against Fire Fist, although in a couple of weeks this becomes dirty against Pendulums. 2 Fossil Diner for spammy decks. Mind Control for Gigia, Hands, Dolces, anything which that runs a lot of level 4s. Soul Drain, and 2 Debunk to deal with Hat, Boojins, whatever else. But yeah, this has been my tournament report / deck profile. If you're running this deck, let me know how it's doing, what changes you would make to my list. But for now, this has been Machina Gadget, signing out.